In the summer of 2009, Karen Corey found a beautiful black and white cat outside of her apartment and decided to bring him into her home. She couldn't have known at that point just how her kindness would be repaid in the months to come.
In June, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, stage 3. I had 2 surgeries and my first chemo, and then I found Luke in August. I can't imagine going through my treatment without him. He was such a big part in helping me through it. For the first couple days after my chemo, I was really nauseated and I threw up from time to time. And during the night, they'd given me a lot of fluid for my treatment, and I ended up having to go to the bathroom every hour at least. And Luke followed me in there all night long and back to bed, and he would purr and settle me down a little bit and made it a lot easier. Luke was always by my side. He never asked anything from me. I never had to pretend I was feeling all right. I could just be myself and feel whatever I was feeling. He never questioned. He was just always there.
Karen's is one of many such stories. According to a U.S. study conducted by Purina, 84% of cat owners with breast cancer said their feline companion had a calming effect on them during their treatment, and 73% said they felt their cat knew they were sick. Veterinarian and feline specialist Dr. Liz O'Brien agrees with these findings.
Cats are much more attuned to their environment than anyone gives them credit for, and they're also much more emotionally attached to their human family members. And if a family member is sick or stressed, the cat has an innate sense to know that there's a problem. The closer that human-feline bond is, the more the cat's going to react to the situation.
Breast cancer continues to be the most common cancer among Canadian women. The remarkable bond between patients and their cats and stories such as Karen's have inspired Purina Cat Chow to make a contribution to the Canadian Breast Cancer Foundation for every specially marked package sold, with a target goal of $100,000.
I think Cat Chow supporting the Canadian Breast Cancer Foundation is wonderful. It's a great charity. It's done so much for women in breast cancer, and I think more cancer patients should think about getting a pet and having them beside them for their treatments. We got very close through the treatment, and he's just been my constant companion since I brought him in the house. And the days were quite long sometimes, and he just seemed to make them go by, and he was just always here with me.
Karen has been in remission for 6 months, and her bond with Luke continues to grow. For more information on Purina Cat Chow's contribution to the Canadian Breast Cancer Foundation, visit catchow.ca.